My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire 2. Ooh, it's poultice probably? I do like lead paperweight though. It's extremely variable in value. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's great. It can be anything between those two. I really like the idea of trying to take this right-hand path, but it's a 3 elite. It's a 3 elite, 3 rest. There's no getting off Mr. Bones' wild ride the entire time. You just gotta go. Alright. We got Orbit and Dying Star in the base deck here. Dying Star pretty cool because it does damage to all enemies while also making them do less damage to you. Of course, it's a little bit star hungry, so we're gonna have to find some stars to support it. Yeah, I'm not gonna turn down a Bulwark as first choice though. What do you think I am, mad? Yes, but I'm also not gonna pass down a Bulwark as the first choice. Okay, yeah, Soul Blade kills next turn. Quasar. Photon got Spoils of Battle. I'm happy to take Spoils of Battle because we've also got Orbit and additional Draw and Forge all work together. And I'm not ooh, the gold right before a shop though. I could probably use the gold to do something in the shop. Equilibrium's a pretty damn good card. What are the odds I take Glow and Furnace here then? I've had a defense to the deck. I did do that. I swear. That one's get rid of strike, definitely. So I would love Orbit to be 1 cost. I don't think that's going to be too important for the next elite. Dying Star to be upgraded. I would like just any of the cards I'm going to play consistently. I think I need the additional star generation of Glow. Hidden Cache, thank you. That's our stars accounted for now, I think. Equilibrium Furnace. I'll weaken you this turn. Bulwark, and I want to hit Glow, but I don't want to draw Dying Star. Thankfully, I didn't. Falling Star, Dying Star. Solve Blade. And then I've got Solve Blade available in the next cycle as well, and I think it's already lethal. Yep. Horncleat, every second turn, gain 14 block. Reflect is one of the most potent defend cards in the deck. You just have to have the stars for it, so I'm very glad I already upgraded that Glow earlier. Planisphere. Let's get the Venerate additional star. Ooh. I can't not have Dying Star available in the deck. Is the thing, so I've got to play it. Venerate, Reflect, and Hidden Cache. Decent damage to the enemy that turn as well. I'm gonna look in the collar spot to see if I have additional damage to push this enemy down right now. Nope. Well, that's a lot more decays in the deck than I wanted. Thankfully, Dying Star is available next turn. Unfortunately, it is on the bottom of the deck, so I'm going to have to see a whole nother cycle before I see it again. That 9 gets amped to 13, which means with Falling Star, we can take out that frontliner. Ideally, I'm looking for lethal either this turn or next, because it's pretty likely soon that I just draw a hand of mostly infections and die as a result. That's pretty close to doing that. Reflects. Oh my god. I can only block that damage. I actually have to hit the enemy and then block all of the infection with the reflect. Thank you! Fight's over! Orichalcum, let's run away! Astral Pulse is more AoE, and it's exactly AoE that fits into this deck right now. Low cost, high star cost. I'm gonna rest in anticipation of the next elite. Yes, that's right, next elite. Planisphere, whenever you're into a question mark room, heal 5 HP. Thank you, Planisphere. Do I want to sow? I like the idea of sowing Furnace, but also healing 9 HP and upgrading a card here, considering how desperate we are for upgrades. Yes. Oh, but Orbit giving you energy when you play it. No, I just... Stop thinking about the best outcome and take the one that's good. Take the one that you need, Raps. Mm-hmm. Perfect. We get 6 block at the end of the turn. Just short. Alright, I gotta use the attack potion for the kill here. Do I take another glow? Or maybe a Manifest Authority, another defense that I don't have access to. Because glow is both card draw and also the energy, the star support that we need. My cycle only has, what? 9 star support in it, and it's got 11 star cost. But an upgraded Manifest Authority gives you the ability to just invalidate some fights. Especially the longer the fight is and the more times you play it. Oh, Gambling Chip, of course. Sick. Glow, Venerate, and Hidden Cache all on the first turn? Give me all these stars to work with. Hell yeah. Orbit into Furnace and Dying Star to keep it in the deck. I'll even play Astral Pulse for the damage. Falling Star Equilibrium. Drop a Defend and Strike. Hopefully Bulwark soon. Although I will disagree with a Manifest Authority there. I will, however, use Purity to destroy 2 defends after that. Spoils the battle and hit a Reflex for defense. Hidden Cache for the star cost upkeep. Walk into Dying Star Strike. It doesn't fully defend us this turn, but it does get the Sovereign Blade to a really respectable damage level. It can be unleashed as soon as I see a vulnerability. Collect another 27 at him. Oh, we got you to stagger on your own turn. I thought I was one short of making you stagger on your own turn there, actually. Pretty excited to see this, although I'm still not making you vulnerable. Thank you, Falling Star, one of the bottom 3 cards of the deck. Finally, I can unleash the Sovereign Blade. All right. We lose the Guilty from the deck and move on to the next floor. Bombardment versus Bundle of Joy versus Beat into Shape. Bombardment's certainly the easiest of these for me to overall work with. I don't hit enemies repeatedly, so Bundle into Shape is never going to be especially good. Yeah, Bombardment at least gives me a direction. I don't think the cost of my deck is such that I would be able to Snecko it. Transform 3 cards, upgrade them. Just get rid of the last 2 strikes and one of the defends. That's really appealing. If I went Elite Hunting, I could go a path of 3 Elites with 2 rests and an early shop. It's not bad. This deck is certainly pretty good at fighting Elites on this floor. Save, it's actually pretty good at finding all the Elites on this floor. But I feel more upgrade hungry. Like, I want to hit this line. Like, I'm even going to go for 2 Elites still, but I want all those upgrades in those 2 shops. Let's transform and upgrade 2 strikes into defend. Know thy place, incredible hit, conqueror, incredible hit, bundle of joy, also there. I'm not saying it's a bad card. I'm just saying it less directly involves itself with the strategy I am currently implementing. Keep the bombardment so that I can play it on a safer turn like this. See, fully defended that turn. Great card. Should have also thrown the Falling Star at that point. Oops. I don't know if 3 random cards from my discard pile is a good idea right now. I do know, however, bombardment kills you this turn. Be going to get rid of a specific card. I don't think I need that. Orbit into Reflect and then Manifest Authority. Full block, dramatic entrance. How dare you take my equilibrium? Oh, that's rude. $17 incoming. Beautiful. You can deal that 17 to yourself, and I'll finish you off with Soul Blade if you don't mind. Yep, roll a gamble and take equilibrium back. I don't have time to play that bombardment here, sorry. Tough turn. Didn't like that. to full defend this turn at least, staggering the Bulbug in the front line. Okay. Glow sets up Royal Gamble for full. Just to take no damage that turn. Didn't take anyone out, but shouldn't be a problem. Weakened them too much to take themselves out that turn, though. Okay, at some point this is just wasting time. Die. Fall over. I command it. Got him. Astral Pulse, Child of the Stars. With Royal Gamble in the deck especially, I do feel like Child of the Stars is worth it here. I think I can bear the cost of one more power like that. Oh, I don't think I can bear the cost of this upgrade, though. Oh, but Bombardment playing every single oh, that'd be cool. That said, there's literally two more shops on this floor. That's great opportunity to make use of that money, friend. Additional energy on turn 1, almost always the correct idea here. Take another copy of Bulwark and remove a defend. It's like mega upgrading defend. Speaking of having mega upgraded defend, let us mega upgrade those defends. Oh, okay, I gotta make sure I don't put myself in a bad position here. I would give up Astral Pulse. I would give up Spoils of Battle. I would give up Defend. I would give up Bundle of Joy. I would give up Bombardment if I was pushed. I can't give you Glow. I can't give you Glow! I said I can't give you Glow. You can have Royal Gamble. Bye. Makes our Child of the Stars significantly worse, to be fair. But I'm very glad I didn't just upgrade that Royal Gamble. The thing I did momentarily consider. Bombardment's gonna be striking every turn. Let it do 6 more damage, I say. Okay, Dying Star fully saves us from taking any damage this turn, so we can use this as like a opportunity to just gather resources effectively. Glow, Manifest, see if that gives... Ooh, Jackpot will be good later. Bunch of stars for me. I mean, yeah, just drop the Bombardment for 36 this turn. Let it keep going. It's gonna be Spoils of Battle, Bulwark, Falling Star, Astral Pulse, Conqueror, in with the Sovereign Blade, Ship in a Bottle, gain 10 block next turn, 10 block as well as Vambrace. Don't need any of those. Thank you kindly, though, for the offer. Upgrade the other Bulwark. I'm going to take that Guiding Star. I mean, it's the draw that I'm asking for. I'm just too stubborn to use it, I guess. I could use Bundle of Joy to fish for defense on turn 1, maybe. Kind of feel like this is the hand, actually. Let's see what Bundle of Joy has. Right. Not going to be Kingdom Manifest Authority here. Let's drop the ship in a bottle. Need the additional block this turn. Yeah, not going to be able to play Dying Star at all. What a shame. It's exactly the card for the fight. Get back 3. Next attack I play, I get back 2 energy from orbit. Sorry, 1 energy from orbit, 1 energy from Nunchaku. So I could go Conqueror, Sovereign Blade, Equilibrium after. I mean, I want the bombardment out there, but that's not so easy. The incoming damage significantly. Other than Reflect, Astral Pulse, I guess, in the draw pile. Maybe wants Hidden Cache out. God damn. I almost want to just fish from Jackpot. Gamma Blast is a pretty good hit. Alright. Found a way out of it. Clicked through that way too fast, but I'm not going to be taking a Refined Blade anyway, so... Warpaint. Upgrading that is completely okay. Do I need to rest before this guy? I'd love to upgrade Guiding Star. I don't think I have the opportunity. I think I need to rest. Because I think I'm going to have to choose a turn to take a bunch of damage to get Bombardment down to have consistent damage source out. I'll keep Glow. Alright, I'll Secret Weapon the Bombardment this turn. That's how I get it out. Child of the Stars and... Guiding Star for additional defense? Oh, I got Spoils of Battle. Yeah. Oh, I hit Dying Stars. Yep. Worst outcome. Should have been wary of that. Alas. Bulwark. Still my first defense card in the entire fight, so it gets the Vambrace hit. Doubles its block. It's worked really well so far. Know Thy Place and Conqueror would make that Sovereign Blade almost 100 damage right now. And after doing that, I have the Nunchaku come out, so I have the ability to pick up my... additional Embrace that turn. Oh. Oh, I wish I played more of those. This cycle is going to be really annoying now. Oh no, one more Frantic Escape. Okay, it could have been worse. Venerate Reflects. Alright, that's another Frantic Escape. We're all good. Seeker Strike finds... Bulwark, Frantic Escape. Your turn, buddy. And that one's a GG. Whew. Counter Demise. Comet Royalty, 7 stars. Dude, for real? Comet for extending weakness and vulnerability, but far beyond. I'm gonna need so many more stars. Ugh. 7 combats. 3 cards in your deck have Swift 3. Orbit, Furnace, and Child of the Stars, almost certainly, right? I could have Diadem, but then Diadem only ever really activates on the one turn that I play Bombardment, because Bombardment's a card counted on every other turn. Okay. I'm probably riding up this line here, if I had to guess. I'll Bracelet my powers. Let's go. Yeah, it's going to be really difficult to justify playing that Bombardment turn 1 here, though. Given all the damage, you see. I'll keep it and see. Alright, let's play Furnace and see if I can draw Defend. Okay, good. I got a single Defend. That's it. That's all I needed. Thank you kindly. I can't stop killing Dying Star. I thought I'd played Child of the Stars already. So I was surprised that I didn't get additional block from that. And played it. Bombardment and Manifest Authority. Yay! Bombardment's out. Yay! Bombardment killed. Yay! It's all done. Enchant attack with Corrupted. I don't think Bombardment wants to do 2 damage to me every turn. I think it's a lovely little lad that wouldn't do that to me. I don't know if I'm willing to transform or defend in this deck right now. I think I gotta choose something to enchant with Corrupted. Prevent a card from exhausting. Did the Bombardment just nerf it extremely? It never exhausts! Yeah, no, that's not what I'm looking for. I'll go for the Forgotten Soul, so that's 1 more damage every time Bombardment goes off. Perfect. Get him, Bombardment! Hydrogen Bomb versus Coughing Baby for a second there. Hegemony that's already upgraded? Yeah, I got stuff I can do with additional energy. Hegenergy? I'm not saying it worked well. I'm just saying I said it. Keep Bulwark as a nest just in case. Okay, never mind. I got a 1 energy block. That's all I needed. Drop the bombardment. It's not going to be enough. No. Mistake. Ugh. This fight's doing way too much damage. Can you stop killing the guy next to the guy? Like, the guy next to the problem's not the problem. That one I did to myself. Okay. Fine. We're out of here. I can stop tilting over that fight. Oh boy. It's just one. It's just one elite you gotta survive, Raps. That bombardment's gonna start exhausting itself. Mm-hmm. I mean, the salvo's not gonna be able to retain in hand. Second bombardment. Now that's fun. Hey, we got the backliner. Beautiful. What? Alright. Beautiful. I'm just gonna keep myself steady. That'll do it all so far. I play the defend cards. Defense cards come from the sky. Upgrading all of my Sovereign Blades in the discard pile. Alright, finally we get our double rest and we can squeeze our way on out of this floor. Additional card draw, please. There is a shop over there. Alright, do it. I have 400. Yeah, you get the membership card. Anchor, really good too. Beetlejuice and Stable Serum are two of the most useful potions. I don't think Omni Slice really has much of a role to perform for us. I think Stardust isn't especially good in our actual deck. Doesn't really deal damage. I think I could probably take Gamma Blast and remove Falling Star, to be honest. Getting Restlessness, but there's no way this deck will ever play it. Stop giving me that card. It's making me restless. Very glad I've got a rest available on the other side of this. Go, keep him weak. The additional 10 damage a turn from the Parrying Shield is nothing to turn our nose up at. It's useful to have. And none of those are necessary. We go into the next. We'll happily rest. Back on full HP, and Queen. Show me what you got today. Oh! I don't know if you've got what I've got, because I've got heat. Yeah, this isn't gonna go well for you. Glow, Comets, Bombardment, turn 1. I'm gonna drop Stable Serum to hold Child of the Stars in equilibrium. Drop Orbit before Furnace and Child of the Stars and Cache. And then next turn I can play Equilibrium and beat this hand again. This is ridiculous. Dying Star there. Great. Oh, sick. Where's my Sovereign Blade? Oh, it's in discard. Yeah, I'm looking to take down the front line of this turn. Although I didn't really work out how I would have the damage to do it right now, so... It's fine, I found the defense. Never mind, we found the defense, and the defense found our damage for us. That's fine. If we Venerate, we can hit the Dying Star. Finally, Dying Star is turning up in positions where I can actually afford to play it. Sovereign Blade is going to retain its hand regardless. Let's manifest. Drop Equilibrium. Use Glow to try and draw something. Weaken the enemy. Pretty good. Imagine we might be able to get down with... No, Conqueror is still further in the draw. That's okay, I've got Equilibrium again. Keep the enemy weak and vulnerable using the Gamma Blast this turn. Cuts our ability to use draw and generate. Oh, there's the Conqueror. Well, hang on. I'm weakened this turn, but I'm never not going to be weakened, so... Time to start throwing my big damage sovereigns. And that's the Dying Star that didn't. Oh, although Salvo keeps that whole hand for another hand. Ha ha ha. Oh, the laugh of it is there's a beatdown. Yeah, hell do it. Hegemony, Gamma Blast, and Guiding Star. Pretty good hits. If I Venerate and Reflect... and then drop Equilibrium and Defend. That's the maximum amount of defense I can put out myself. We'll be taking 13 to the enemy this turn, but they will die. Oh, no. Never mind. Neither of those are true. They're dead now, though. Ooh, should have played Orbit first, though. Bombardment then gives me enough energy to follow up with Dying Star. Protecting Dying Star in this deck. Bombardment goes off again next turn. And with the help of Hegemony, I get 2 additional energy to work with next turn. There's the Dying Star again, which we have the ability to use this turn, nullifying pretty much all incoming damage. Sovereign Blade's up to 72. I've got Childhood Stars out there, so I will play Astral Pulse there for defense. Yeah, I don't need Conqueror this turn for Sovereign Blade to be lethal. Sovereign Blade and Mayhem and Stratagem. I'm just trying to use this turn to set up as much as possible reliably for the next turn, including that Dying Star. Enemy's going to be doing 3/11 on their first turn of their final form. Ugh, without the ability to get another star, Dying Star isn't going to get cast this turn. And that's not the ability to get another star. Sorry. Thank you, Venerate. That was really important. Oh, no. Yeah, we already got the stars from last turn. Okay, it's fine. Oh, boy. I would have loved to have some defense this turn, please. Conquerors in this hand. That's a nightmare. Means I can't double the damage of the Sovereign Blade. Enemy will be vulnerable next turn still. Conqueror is going to be gone by then, of course. Enemy, Bulwark, and Bolus, drop. Do I need Venerate? Maybe I might want to use the Comet next turn. GG. Hell yeah. That was just a really convincing run top from tail. Again, we can see, like, you know, when we look back on the successful decks, a lot of them do have very little of the base deck represented anymore. A large amount of this is the strength of Bulwark, giving you the ability to do a full block for 2 energy in a single turn, and then next turn, usually turn around and kill the enemy, which works a lot with the enemy's attack patterns as well, because often they'll do their biggest hit right before a turn where they take a breather, giving you the ability to then just whack them back and destroy them. And if the blade is big enough, you can hit them back even if they're attacking, and ends the fight there. Of course, Bombardment did incredible work for us the entire way across. I'm not going to say Comet did. Did I play Comet at all? Comet might have been an active nerf for us to have had in this deck at that point. Hegemony, rather, was doing a lot of work by the end as well. Retention from Equilibrium. Again, I don't think we make it that far without the retention from Equilibrium. Hell yeah. Just a solid-ass run right there. Taking it right to the Architect. Now, if you didn't watch the last episode before this, that would be the Silent. I would heavily recommend it. It is a very, very nail-biting finish. Constantly, throughout the entire episode. For the moment, though, my name's been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire 2. Top left is a series playlist for all my content on the game past, present, and future. YouTube recommendations are down below, streaming past the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays, at above the thank tier. And a special thanks this episode to Moloko. Hopefully y'all have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see y'all next time.